In the next few minutes, you'll discover the exact timing trick that gives you first pick of available seats, the counterintuitive strategy that can land you in premium rows for free, and the biggest airline secret they don't want you to know. Let's dive in and start saving you serious money on every single flight. 1. The 24-hour check-in strategy. Here's your first game-changing strategy. Set an alarm for exactly 24 hours before your flight departure time and check in the moment it opens. This isn't just about getting your boarding pass early, it's about getting first dibs on all the seats that other passengers didn't want to pay for. Airlines release their seat inventory in waves. When you book your ticket months in advance, you only see the seats they're willing to give away for free, plus the premium seats they're trying to charge extra for. But here's what happens at the 24-hour mark. Suddenly, way more seats become available for selection at no additional cost. I've personally used this strategy on over 50 flights, and I'd say about 80% of the time, I end up with a window or aisle seat, even when the only options at booking time were middle seats or expensive upgrades. The key is being ready right when check-in opens, not 30 minutes later, not even 5 minutes later. Set that alarm, have your confirmation number ready, and be the first person clicking that check-in button. This simple timing trick has saved me hundreds of dollars in seat fees while actually getting me better seats than passengers who paid extra months earlier. 2. Skip seat selection completely. This next strategy sounds crazy, but hear me out. Sometimes the best move is to not select a seat at all during booking. Yes, you read that right. Skip seat selection entirely and let the airline assign you one later. Here's the psychology behind this approach. Airlines create artificial scarcity by marking their best regular seats as premium and charging extra fees. But if those premium seats don't sell and the flight fills up, the airline has to put someone in those seats. Who gets them? The passengers who didn't pre-select seats. This strategy works especially well on routes where you notice the flight is nearly full, but lots of the premium economy or exit row seats are still available close to departure. The airline would rather give you that exit row seat for free than fly with empty premium seats while charging passengers sit in cramped middle seats. I won't lie, there's a risk you'll end up in that dreaded middle seat in the back. But I've scored exit rows, bulkhead seats, and even gotten moved to business class using this method. The key is reading the room. If you see a packed flight with unsold premium seats, this gamble often pays off big time. 3. Master the booking timeline. Timing isn't just important for check-in. When you book, your entire flight can dramatically impact both ticket prices and seat availability. The sweet spot for domestic flights is booking 1 to 3 months in advance. Book too early and you'll pay premium prices because airlines haven't started competing yet. Book too late and you're stuck with whatever's left at inflated last-minute rates. For international flights, push that window out to 3 to 5 months ahead of departure. International routes have more complex pricing algorithms, and airlines need more time to gauge demand and adjust accordingly. Here's where it gets interesting. Forget everything you've heard about booking on Tuesdays or at specific times of day. Airlines update their pricing constantly using sophisticated algorithms. There's no magic day or hour that guarantees savings. Instead, focus on when you're actually flying. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday departures can save you up to 20% compared to weekend flights. Flying during shoulder seasons, late spring and early fall, can cut your costs by 30% or more compared to peak summer or holiday travel. The real pro tip? Use price tracking tools like Google Flights to monitor your route for several weeks before booking. Set up alerts and book when you see a significant drop, not because it's a particular day of the week. 4. Choose the right airlines. Not all airlines are created equal when it comes to seat fees, and understanding this can save you serious money. Airlines like Alaska, Hawaiian, and JetBlue charge little to nothing for basic seat selection, while budget carriers like Frontier and Spirit can hit you with fees up to $50 per seat each way. But here's the trap many travelers fall into. They see a $99 ticket on a budget airline versus a $108 ticket on a major carrier and automatically choose the cheaper option. Big mistake. Once you add the carry-on fee, $35 to $60, seat selection fee, $15 to $50, and maybe a snack, $8 to $15, that cheap ticket suddenly costs more than the full-service airline. Before booking any flight, calculate the total cost including all the extras you'll actually need. That budget airline might charge $30 just to bring a carry-on bag, while the more expensive airline includes it for free. My rule of thumb: if the base fare difference is less than $75, go with the full-service airline. You'll get better seats, more legroom, free carry-on allowance, and usually better customer service when things go wrong. Sometimes paying a little more upfront saves you money overall, while giving you a much better travel experience. 5. Strategic flight selection. Your choice of departure time and travel dates can be just as important as which airline you choose. Early morning flights, I'm talking about those 6 a.m. departures that make you groan, are gold mines for saving money and avoiding hassles. First, early flights are significantly cheaper because most people don't want to wake up at 4 a.m. Second, these flights have much higher on-time performance rates because the aircraft sat at the airport overnight, ready to go. No waiting for delayed incoming flights or crew scheduling issues. Seasonal timing is equally crucial. Traveling in late August instead of early July can save you 30% on the same exact route. The first week of July is consistently the most expensive time to fly, while late August offers some of the year's best deals. Here's a lesser-known strategy. Consider flying on actual holidays rather than the days leading up to them. Christmas Day flights are often significantly cheaper than December 23rd flights because most people want to be at their destination for the holiday, not traveling on it. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday flights consistently offer the best deals, sometimes 20% cheaper than Friday or Sunday departures. If you can build flexibility into your schedule, this simple change can save hundreds on family trips. Bonus tips. Let me share 3 additional strategies that can amplify your savings even further. First, leverage technology to your advantage. Google Flights price tracking feature is incredibly powerful. Set up alerts for your desired routes, and you'll get notified the moment prices drop significantly. The Everywhere feature is also fantastic for flexible travelers. Just enter your departure city and dates, and it'll show you the cheapest destinations worldwide. Second, consider travel rewards credit cards strategically. Cards like the Chase Sapphire Preferred or Capital One Venture don't just earn you points. They often include benefits like free checked bags, priority boarding, and statement credits that offset airline fees. The annual fee can easily pay for itself if you fly even twice a year. Third, join airline loyalty programs even if you don't fly frequently. Members often get advance notice of sales, free seat selection, and priority customer service. Many programs are free to join, and even basic members sometimes get perks like complimentary seat selection that can save $25 to $50 per flight. Finally, if you're booking multiple tickets for family or friends, don't book them all at once. Airlines sometimes release seats in small batches, so booking one ticket might reveal additional inventory for better seats on subsequent bookings. If these strategies just saved you money on your next flight, smash that like button and subscribe for more travel hacking content that actually works. I'm constantly testing new methods and sharing the results that can put hundreds of dollars back in your pocket. Drop a comment below with your biggest travel expense question, whether it's about hotels, rental cars, or international flights, and I'll cover it in an upcoming video. And here's a challenge. Try the 24-hour check-in strategy on your next flight and let me know in the comments what seat you ended up with. I bet you'll be pleasantly surprised. Safe travels, and I'll see you in the next video.